Welcome back to CBS News Detroit at noon. The Westin Book Cadillac is celebrating 100 years with a special collaboration with the Detroit Historical Society. And joining us today, we have Rebecca Salmon-Witt. Thanks so much for being on with us.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so the book tower, so iconic. Tell us a little bit about some of its history.
You know what? Its history is a long one, obviously 100 years old, built by the Book family. But honestly, one of the things that's really interesting is the site that it's on, Michigan Avenue, has honestly been a traveling area in this state since prehistory. It started out as an animal trail. And then, you know, the first humans here used it all the way until right now. I just drove down that same trail the other day, right? And so this hotel has been there for 100 years. Everybody from presidents to you and me have stayed there. It's just a really interesting history, and it's all going to be baked into this exhibit.
When you said prehistory, that really piqued my interest, and then you said animal trail.
Yeah.
Wow, that's old. That makes sense. So the Historical Society helping to celebrate that history. Tell us a little bit about the events planned.
Well, so everything from visiting to formal events. The Book Cadillac, of course, is going to have a big fancy party of its own in December, the anniversary of the actual opening, which is going to be really fun. What we are really excited about, though, is building this exhibit and then inviting the public in to see all the cool artifacts around this 100-year history.
Let's elaborate on that a little bit.
Yeah.
If visitors come out, what can they see? What can they experience?
Well, you know, we have 300,000 artifacts in the collection. And so one of the things we like to do is do exhibits in places other than the museums, because you can't fit 300,000 artifacts in a museum, right? So only about 5% of our stuff is on display in the museum at any given time. Opportunities like this give us the chance to have more stuff out in the open, and some of that things that you're going to see are, you know, keys from when it opened, uniforms. We're actually, gosh, we're going to do a public call, and we hope that the public, if you've got your grandpa's Bellman's uniform in your attic someplace, we want that, right? You know, if your grandma worked at the front desk or, you know, was in housekeeping, we want to see those things, and we have the opportunity to bake individuals' memories right into this exhibit, which is pretty exciting too.
And I bet people will take you up on that offer too, because a lot of times people have things stored away in their attic and their basement. They don't want to get rid of it because it has a sentimental element, but they also don't know what to do with it.
That's
so
right.
If other people can come appreciate it and get those warm and fuzzies, I love that so much. Why was it important for the Detroit Historical Museum to get involved in this exhibition?
Well, you know, we tell Detroit stories and why they matter. And so this hotel with a 100-year history, where so many people have celebrated milestones of their lives, has really important Detroit stories to tell. And so people from all over this region have celebrated wonderful things there. And we want to know those stories. We want to tell them so that everybody can share in those. One of the things that's going to be in the exhibit is a century-old wedding dress from a wedding that happened in the Book Tower, or in the Book Cadillac Hotel 100 years ago. How special is that? We get to tell that story and share it and help people remember the weddings that they were at the same place.
What were the trends a year ago? Is it a big poofy dress or a slinky little?
This is a slim one.
Slinky?
A lot of lace.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. When does it start? How can people come out or get information?
Public opening on October 17th. They can visit our website, detroithistorical.org. If you've got any of those things, if you've got artifacts that you think people are going to want to see related to the Westin Book Cadillac, get in touch with us, let us know. We'll be back in touch with you right away. See what you've got, if we can bake it into the exhibit. We're building it right now. October 17th is the public opening. There'll be tours of it from 11 to 3 that day.
Perfect. Rebecca, thank you so much. You're so passionate about this. It's palpable and so knowledgeable as well.
Absolutely. Well,
it's
fun work that we do.
Yes. Thank you so much. And we'll be right back.